sound of a crackling campfire and distant crickets. Truth or dare? The words hung in the air, thick with the scent of pine and toasted marshmallows. It was just me, Liam, and Chloe, huddled around a flickering campfire in my backyard. Just another summer sleepover, or so we thought. Liam, ever the brave one, puffed out his chest. Dare, obviously. Chloe, who was always the instigator, got this wicked little grin on her face. Okay, she said, her voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. I dare all of us to go into the bathroom, turn off the lights, and say her name 3 times. We all knew who she was. Bloody Mary, every kid knows the story. Say her name into a mirror in the dark, and she appears, a horrifying specter ready to scratch your eyes out. It was a stupid kid's game. A legend, a myth. But the way Chloe said it, with the firelight dancing in her eyes, it felt different. The dare was laid. None of us wanted to be the chicken. So we scrambled into my house, our bare feet slapping against the cold tile of the hallway. We crammed into the small downstairs bathroom, the 3 of us reflected in the large mirror above the sink. Our faces were pale, a mixture of excitement and genuine fear. Ready? Chloe whispered, her hand on the light switch. Liam gave a shaky nod. I just swallowed hard, click. The room plunged into absolute darkness. It was so dark you couldn't see your own hand in front of your face. All we had was the faint moonlight filtering through the tiny frosted window. Okay, Liam's voice was a little higher than usual. On 3, 1, 2, 3. Together, our voices a trembling trio, we chanted. Bloody Mary. Silence. Just the sound of our own breathing. Again, Chloe urged. Bloody Mary. My heart was pounding against my ribs like a drum. I could feel the cold sweat beating on my forehead. This was so dumb. Nothing was going to happen. One more time, Liam said, his voice barely a whisper. Bloody Mary. And then it happened. But it wasn't what the legend promised. There was no ghostly woman appearing in the mirror. It was worse. A single crimson drop of what looked like blood welled up from the center of the mirror. Then another and another. They started to trickle down the glass, thick and slow like scarlet tears. We were frozen, unable to scream, unable to move. The drops merged, forming a small puddle on the porcelain sink, then overflowing, dripping onto the floor. Drip, drip, drip. Chloe finally broke the spell. She let out a choked sob and fumbled for the light switch. The sudden blinding light made us all flinch. The mirror was clean. The sink was bone dry. The floor was spotless. We stared at each other, our faces as white as sheets. Did we imagine it? A shared hallucination brought on by fear and darkness? We tried to convince ourselves that's all it was. We nervously laughed it off, called each other babies, and went back outside, pretending nothing had happened. But something had changed. The next morning, Liam's mom called. She was hysterical. Liam's older sister, who hadn't even been with us, had been found in her bathroom. She had bled out. The police were baffled. No wounds, no signs of a struggle. It was like the blood had just decided to leave her body. Her last moments were spent staring into her reflection. A week later, it was Chloe's cousin. Same story, found in front of a mirror. It wasn't just a ghost we had summoned that night. We hadn't called forth a spirit to haunt a single mirror. We had unleashed something else, a curse. It wasn't that Bloody Mary would appear in the mirror. Our chant had tainted the very concept of reflection. We had made blood the thing that hunts. And it hunted anyone who dared to look at their own face in the glass. It's been 10 years. I haven't looked in a mirror since that night. I shave using the reflection in a bowl of water. I comb my hair by feel. I have no idea what I look like now, if I have wrinkles or gray hairs. Chloe and Liam live the same way. We're prisoners of our own reflections. We never talk about what happened. We don't have to. We carry the knowledge of what we did every single day. We unleashed a terror that has no face, no form, just an insatiable thirst. All because of a stupid game of truth or dare. So let me ask you, the next time you look in the mirror, are you feeling lucky